What's up, y'all? In this video, I'll be giving you new tips in playing CCS that could help you earn more without using Robux. Let's go! Flight settings. To make your flight much more faster, there are certain things you have to do. This includes turning off the flight animation, disabling emergencies and turbulence. Turning off emergencies will help you earn your complete flight salary because if an emergency happens, you will only receive 70 to 80% of your complete flight salary. You can enable weather particles for realistic experience. And if you are a beginner, it is helpful to enable the tutorial. Join Cruising Studios. Join the Cruising Studios group on Roblox to get a free 500 Skybox. To join, just click Cruising Studios and join the group. You must rejoin the game to get the reward. Planes. Our third tip is having more planes. Because the larger your plane is, the larger your earnings will be. If your plane has bigger capacity, then it has more room for more passengers. More passengers means more money. Seat upgrades. The type of seats you have in your plane greatly affects a passenger's comfort, thus affecting your airline rating, especially in the quality rating of your airline. You must upgrade seats in every class to the highest or most expensive type of seats, because the type of seat you have affects passengers' comfort. The expensive type your seats are, the higher quality rating you'll have. Don't worry if you can't afford them yet. Just keep on grinding and prioritize upgrading your seats before anything else. Destinations. In this part, you don't necessarily need to have all the destinations there is, especially if you can't afford them yet. Only buy new destinations when you can. When you have lots of destination, you can have a multi-destination flight. Multi-destination flights. Creating multi-destination flight will help you have a continuous flight without having to create a new flight in every airport you landed. After the passengers of your previous flight left, it will automatically ask you if the next set of passengers can enter already. You don't even have to go out of the plane, lol. Food menu. Unlike in my past video where I said to at least have 3 food and 3 beverages, now it is different. Because of the new updates that has been added, having a wide selection of food matters now. Well, at least I think so. But if ever you receive a feedback, especially from YouTubers, that you don't have many food and drink options, then I suggest that you equip at least 6 food and beverages in the menu. That will work, hopefully. The pilot crew. So apparently there are now crew for every plane, and if they are flying on the aircraft they are assigned to, the whole flight crew levels up ×2. So if you want to have the crew with the same plane, then you have to buy them, which is expensive. However, if you can't afford them yet, keep on grinding and continue leveling up your pilot crews. Flight attendants. Now we all know that these NPCs are helpful, especially when having multi-destination or a continuous flight. They also perform faster when their level is high, so it is better if you always hire NPCs with you to help them level up. Moreover, as you can see, I only have 6 NPCs. And to be honest, having only 6 NPCs is already enough for me because they can serve all of the passengers inside the plane without leaving any work for me that's left to do. That means if your FAs can finish all the work, you can have a multi-destination flight. Let all your FAs do the work, and all that's left for you to do is letting the passengers in, take off and land the plane, open and close the door. Amazing, right? But of course, it is still better to have all 9 FAs available so that they can work all together much faster, but only when you can afford them already. Priorities. Lastly, know what your priorities are. Know what you'll be spending with your earning and spend them wisely. Focus on upgrading one thing before upgrading another and go spend your money on something else. If you want to buy something but you can't afford it, just grind really. Go on flights on your biggest plane to have higher earnings. So that's all the tips I can give y'all. After all, it's still your decision on what you'd like to do. I hope the tips I gave will help you. If ever you know another tip, just drop it in the comments for others to know. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye!